Hey, what is up, fellow fanatics? Today we're back doing another video. Today I am going over my top 10 favorite Marvel Pops that I own. So let's waste no time and get into this video. Okay, so before we get into the actual video, I want to talk about some Pops that were close to making this list, but just didn't make it. The reason these didn't make it into the list, most of these was just because I don't own them. This is basically pure on the Pops that I have in my collection. I want to make that clear. But with that said, let's get into these other Pops that weren't quite able to make it in the video. The first one was the Hot Topic exclusive Avengers Infinity War Vision. Sorry, I am getting confused. The Hot Topic exclusive Infinity War Vision. This Pop is absolutely beautiful. I regret not picking this up. I remember I saw it, and I kept putting it off, and I just kept saying I would get it next time, I'll get it next time. Never got it, and it ended up getting sold out, and I haven't gotten it since. What makes this Pop so beautiful is its vision, and I love the paint they did it. I think it was clever how they made him standing up on escape, so it looks like he's floating, and this Pop is just perfect. I wish I can have it. Another one is the Emerald City Comic Con Yondu. This was the Pop I was actively trying to get. I really want this Pop. Yondu is one of my favorite MCU characters, if not my favorite. Actually, no, he's my second favorite. You'll see who that is in a minute. But this one I actively tried to get, but Target was just messing around with Yondu. They had no idea what they were doing, and because I was able to get him, I still plan on picking him up just second hand. I just haven't gone around to it. But this is a beautiful Pop, and I love how they did him in the Mary Poppins pose. Another one is the Ant-Man and Spider-Man, was it? 2-pack from Civil War. The main reason, not Ant-Man, sorry, Hawkeye. The Hawkeye and Spider-Man 2-pack with the 2 Pocket Pops. The reason I want this one is because of that Hawkeye figure. Hawkeye is my third favorite MCU character. Yondu's my second, Hawkeye is my third, and you'll see who's my first there on this video. But I saw this video on this Pop, and I really wanted it. I never picked it up just because of the price point, and I remember I came so close to picking it up so many times just for that Hawkeye. I really wanted that Hawkeye. The Spider-Man's pretty cool too, plus it came with the 2 Captain America and Iron Man Pocket Pops. So I could see what the value was, but I just never got around to picking it up, and then eventually got vaulted, and now I can no longer pick it up, and I am kind of disappointed about that. But I want to try to get this one day. The last Pops I want to mention is all of the gold chrome Pops except for one. One made it into this video, but all of them. I really like these gold chrome Pops. I feel like at this point everyone's just kind of tired of the chrome Pops Funko's been making. There's just been so many of them, but I personally really like them. These look really nice. They're really fitting for Marvel's 10-year MCU anniversary, and they just look great. I love every single one of them. I'm trying to get all of them. I'm only missing 3, that being Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Iron Spider at the time of this recording. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into the actual top 10. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the top 10, my personal top 10 Marvel Pops that I own. And starting off with number 10, this is a fairly recent one. This is a Target exclusive Captain Marvel. Hold on, let me adjust the camera so you can see this a little bit better. Do that. There we go. This is the Target exclusive Captain Marvel. This Pop is absolutely brilliant. I really like this. I really love this Pop just because it's Captain Marvel. They did a lot of detail with her. I love how she's flying. This glows in the dark. If you don't know what glows in the dark are her eyes, the flames on her hands, and her mohawk. I don't think her head glows, but those things glow. This Pop's great. I think this is the best Captain Marvel they've done. They're making another one for the Marvel Collector Corps box, which I will try to get. But it's basically unmasked. They take the head from the Walmart exclusive and put on this one. This one's far superior in my opinion. But this one's just really great. I love how she's floating. This Pop is just a fantastic Pop. I had to get this. This was originally going to be the only one I was going to pick up, but I ended up picking up some more. But this is still my favorite. This was number 10, the Target exclusive Captain Marvel. Let's get on to number 9. Number 9 is the Gold Chrome Pop, Loki. This pop is brilliant. I love this pop. I think this is my favorite Gold Chrome one so far. This is the rest of the wave. I already showed you this in video. I still need Hulk. Is that's a hell. Get that off. Okay. This is Loki. He's my favorite. I don't know what is about this one, but what it is about this one. Excuse my grammar. But this pop's just awesome. I really love this pop. I'm happy I got it. The only thing about this I am not happy about is the top. You can probably see on camera. I don't know if you can see it. There's kind of a cut down, but I don't. There's a cut down, and there's like a crease that's not as noticeable, so I don't mind that. It's mainly that cut. But I got this from GameStop, and this was the only one I could find in my area. I could not find them anywhere. But this was number 9, Loki. Number 8 is, once again, these are all fairly new. The Venomized Captain America. These Venomized characters are great. I wish I could have gotten some more, like the Ghost Rider, the Black Panther, Hulk. The only ones I have is Captain America and Iron Man. But I think this Captain America is my favorite. Captain America's one of my favorite heroes. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. He's probably on like 6th or 5th favorite. But this one's just great. I love this one. I'm happy I got this one. I love how there was like the venom on the shield, the tongue just sticking out, the teeth everywhere. It just looks like Captain America, but at the same time like more of a creepy, evil version. And Funko did really well with this pop. This was number 8. Sorry if I feel like I'm just rushing through this video. I've already recorded this video like a few times, and all times I felt like it was going too slow, so I'm trying this out. Number 7 is the PX Previews Comic Book Star-Lord. This was a Halloween Comic Fest from 2018. I really like this pop, probably more than the current Star-Lord. I really like this pop. If you guys don't want any spoilers from the new Avengers Endgame, you guys can go ahead and skip ahead. But I just want to mention something. In the trailer, one of the new trailers of Avengers Endgame, Rocket Raccoon is shown to be wearing this suit, the comic book suit. So I am curious if they do end up bringing back like Star-Lord and all that in the film, if they're going to be wearing these suits. That would be really cool to see. But I just wanted to say that. That would actually be really cool to see on the big screen. This was limited, 20,000 pieces. Was limited, but that's not that limited. That's probably maybe how much a normal common gets of a pop. But this one's great. I love this pop. I had to get this one. Originally when they announced this, I wasn't going to get it. But when I saw it, I just wanted to get it. And this one, I'm super happy I got. I actually have both of them, and they look really nice together. But this was the Star-Lord comic book variant. Putting this aside and moving on to number 6. Yeah, number 6. We have, the San Diego / GameStop exclusive Iron Man Mark 1. This pop is great. This is what the Iron Man was the first film in the MCU, so Iron Man is, of course, like, the one that started the MCU and all that, and is one of the most popular ones. This was the first suit he had before the one we all know today. And also, if you take this one out of the box, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box and show you. This one's just so detailed. Funko just nailed it with this pop, and you really have to open this up. I'm actually going to open this up and show you real quick. So here he is out of box, and this pop is brilliant. You can see like it has all the little dents and like little nicks in the metal. You can see it has like texture, like a fabric texture on focus. There you go. It's like the brown parts, and it just looks really nice. And then if you turn it back, behind, this is what makes this pop, like on my top 10 because of this back detail. Funko nailed it, and it's just so detailed. Try to get a closer look at that. It's just so detailed. Funko nailed it with this pop. They just went all out with it, and this pop is just great, and I'm happy I picked this one up. Once again, similar to Star-Lord, I wasn't originally planning on picking this pop up, but I did, and I'm so happy I decided to. but number 6 was the Iron Man. Let's get on to number 5. Number 5, if I'm not mistaken, yep, is this one. This is a Deadpool, not from the MCU. This is the, as I call it, the Carpool Deadpool. Carpool Deadpool. I'm not sure exactly what this pop is called. When I bought from Hot Topic, it shows parody Deadpool, and some other websites I know call them different things. So, and one of my favorites was the Carpool Deadpool, and that's one that this was called. So I'm not like 100% sure what this one's officially titled as. But I picked this one up. I'm happy I did. This one's great. This just kind of represents Deadpool. He's just like, you shouldn't take him seriously. He's Deadpool. That's kind of pulling off. You shouldn't take him seriously. He's Deadpool, and he's by far like one of the funniest Marvel films released in a while, and I think everyone would agree with that. Even the sequel was pretty good, and I think everyone just likes Deadpool. So the fact that we have a pop of him in this pose is just great, and I love this pop. It's just awesome. Moving away from number 6 and going on to number 5, this is my number 1 favorite hero. Putting that out though, Ant-Man. This one is far superior over the first one. I really like this one. I love how it shows the button on his hand and he's about to press it and shrink. This one's just absolutely beautiful. Ant-Man the Wasp, wow, it wasn't as good as the first one. I still had a blast with this film. I really liked it. I still need to pick up the Wasp. I have Ghost and Ant-Man, but I don't have Wasp. Anyway, I enjoyed the film and I really liked it. And I just knew I had to get this pop. It looks so much nicer over the original one in my opinion. And they just nailed it once again. Funko is just a company that nails like the designs of all the characters and makes the pops look nice. I also like the red lenses on the head. They didn't just paint those and then maybe paint like black eyes over them. They actually put the eyes underneath and then put a red lens over them, and it looks nice. And I'm so happy I picked this one up. I wish I could have had the Chase variant. I'm probably going to buy the Chase variant because the comic book store near me has it in the store for like $20. So I'm probably going to go there eventually and go pick that one up. But I'm just happy I have this Ant-Man. Going on to number 4, once again, another Ant-Man pop. This one I think is so much better than the last one. The comic book variant of Ant-Man. This is a character that just kind of looks goofy. It doesn't look like serious, it's just like more of a goofy looking character. But I just love this figure. This is one of my all-time favorite figures. Something I don't like about it though is it seems like this part right here, I forget what that's called, but it seems like with all of them, they're kind of bent in a way, so they're not like straight like it shows on the box. But besides that, it's a great pop. I really like this one. I'm happy I got this one. This was shown with Barnes & Noble, and I think it was a good thing they made this exclusive, because for some reason, either Funko over makes these comic book variant pops, Marvel pops, or just no one likes them because these do not sell that well. And I feel like when they become exclusives, they sell better, and so Funko's, because they sell better, Funko, makes more of them. That makes me happy because I really like these comic book variants. I probably like these I still didn't get these ones, comic book variants of the Marvel characters more than the live action ones. But this was number 3. Yep, number 3. Number 2 is once again a comic book variant character, and this was Doctor Strange as Ghost Rider. This one is great. Ghost Rider is probably my 4th favorite Marvel character. I wouldn't say he's a hero, he's more like a neutral character. I don't have a Ghost Rider. This is what he looks like. This is kind of crazy. I don't know what comic this is from. I want to read the comic this is from and know like the context of like why Doctor Strange is Ghost Rider and all that. So if you guys know what comic this is from, let me know down in the comments below, and I will read it eventually. But I love how they put him on the base so he's hovering. I love the pose they gave him. I love the head mold. The eyes look unique and they fit in perfectly with this pop. And overall, there was a glow-in-the-dark variant of this one. This one was a con. That one was a con only. But I'm fine with just having this one. Also, I love LA Comic Con, It is Stan Lee's LA Comic Con, and R.I.P. Stan Lee. He was one of my favorite celebrities of all time, and he's made one of my favorite things in the world, Marvel, and all the characters, and just I just really like all these characters, and this was probably one of my favorite things. So let's go ahead and move on. This is number 2. Moving on to number 1, once again, another comic book character. This is actually one of my newest pops. This is the comic book Thor. This is hands down my number 1 favorite pop. Not favorite pop, favorite Marvel pop, and one of my favorite pops of all time. I'm so happy I got this one. This one's just great. Just love this pop, and they just handled this one so well. This is Thor. Thor's probably, actually no, I take it back. Thor would probably be like my third or second favorite character behind Ant-Man. Thor is great, and I just really like the comic book variant one they did of this one. I like the pose. I like how he's holding the hammer, and he looks like he's maybe like about to fly away or something. I like all the little details, like the way they did the hair sculpt and the wings on the side of his helmet and the cape. Funko just nailed it with this pop, and I just really like this pop. I'm super happy I got this one. Once again, this was another exclusive for Emerald City 2019 Comic-Con exclusive show with GameStop. So that was the last one in my list, and that was my list entirely. Of course, this is just my opinion, so I encourage you guys to leave your opinion down below. Let me know what your top 10 is. And this is it for the video. I will see you on the next video, and have a great day. I'll see you on next time.